going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this one is incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one. And while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
On 2nd down, Fitzpatrick again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On play action, Fitzpatrick. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Phillip Lindsay taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. To return it, Alvin Kamara. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. A quick throw here out to Brown. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jack Youngblood. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running.
Touchdown. It's complete. Brandon Cooks from 6 yards away. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returning it, Johnson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Throwing again on second down. Fitzpatrick. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So that one will be accepted. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Kamara. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Johnson now returning. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out.
There goes Green.
Oh, we got plenty of fun.
Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Kamara now to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. He can't get him down. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And some space here. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I mean just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Kamara now to return. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Oh, what a juke into space. And all the way down to the 29. That's how you run the screen right there. The defenders get out of place, and then there's a lot of room to maneuver for your running back.
That's because all the defenders, or I should say the bulk of the defenders, were chasing the quarterback. Great disguise, great fake. Got the screen out there, turned into a large gain.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. He'll buy some time right. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Steps away to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time. Fitzpatrick on fourth down. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. At fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 72 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. A 10th carry for Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run it with Kamara. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. Touchdown, Giants! A.J. Brown from 3 yards out, and the Giants add on to their lead. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted, they return it. That's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the
blitz coming, and down he goes. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 53 yards. And the Texans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Kamara now to return. And he returns this to the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Second down, and it's Kamara again.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The Texans here on third down putting an extra defender in the secondary. On third down, here's Kamara. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now Carr. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Carr. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing Fitzpatrick. And he'll just get rid of it. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 83 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Escape, and he's going to go down again. Jack Youngblood. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. To the left side and caught by Hester. That catch good for only a couple.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. These two teams all tied after 1. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Fitzpatrick.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Put this one through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off at the 38. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Fitzpatrick will sneak it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Woo, yeah!
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Swearinger. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough.
A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Will Fuller, 57 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that makes the score 7-0. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fielded right around the 8. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. A run with a fullback. It's Ben Mason.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now Mason. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Setting to throw. Here's Trask.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about. After return to midfield, I just wish we could open up the heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators, because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things just changed. Offensive playbook just opens up, and now on defense, do you play aggressively or do you...
Touchdown, Houston. Andre Johnson, 50 yards.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Mason. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. The second down play, not much. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
And we are underway from Houston. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick out to his left. It's complete to Fuller. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 18. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been...
into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Titans are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking. They went with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jones. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Malik Collins able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
2nd and 12.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones under pressure. They got him again. Vince WILFORK in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Throwing Jones. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And he fires one that's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs.
Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. 20, 10, and they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Fitzpatrick on first down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A gain of 3, second down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, Henry. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Vince WILFORK able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones under pressure again, and down he goes again. Vince WILFORK giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Henry running right. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones slings it to Anderson. It's complete. The tight end has it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
And the Texans are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back near his goal line, Fitzpatrick.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Fitzpatrick. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. Here's Fuller with a catch. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, as the first half is winding down.
And the Texans are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returnable here for Davis.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission.
And he will find his man, Samuel. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Jones throwing on first down. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Returnable here for Davis.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
A first down carry for Henry. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Samuel. Complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Back to throw. Jones.
It returns it right back to Samuel.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
On first down, Henry. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now here's Johnson. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Fitzpatrick. Flush to his right. And that one complete to Marshawn Lynch. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
4th down, Fitzpatrick.
Quickly into the hands of Fuller.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Again, it's Fitzpatrick.
And this will be swung out for Lindsey.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Butker on for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
Oh, fighting off the defender. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
84 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Henry.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
And we are underway from Houston. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
started.